pretty dressed up. I just came from like training. Come on, bro. Come on. Anywho, yeah, I had an idea. It just came to me like it does. And oftentimes when it does, we go ahead and adjust ourselves and record immediately with simply just the idea in hand. And we just free flow it. Little brief introductions of how these things go, of course. And really, the main thing about it was that it's all right, right? It's all right. It's crazy, man, because we tend to hold ourselves up on the minuscules of the moment of which something transpires, and it only just simply transpires. And it is the conscious mind, the ego, that comes and try to play middleman as to give it a meaning. Ain't nothing happening, right? It just is. It is what it is. We say it all the time. You gotta pay attention to these sayings, right? It is what it is. You know, it's just is, right? And at the end of that, it's all right, because as time progresses, you look back at where you were and you just laugh at that shit, right? Because you're like bugged out on how much it holds you, how much you allow it to weigh you down, right? And it's all being done through your power, through the imagination of the mind, your energy, your frequency, your concentration, your conviction, your belief, right? And it all manifests in a way that it's like extremely heavy and full of sorrow and grief and anger, agony, disappointment, all of these low vibrational frequencies of words to explain the energy that we are feeling. And it's only a linger. It's momentarily. By the time I finish blinking my eye, it's already gone. By the time I twitch my eye, it's already gone. Such a moment cannot be reclaimed. It can be replayed. It can be remembered, right? But it cannot be tangible anymore, for it's no longer there anymore. So therefore, don't even worry about it, because it's all right. It came exactly where it's supposed to come in, and it went in exactly in the same manner that it came. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very beautiful reminder. And this enables one to regain the flow of life, right? I won't even say control. That's an illusion. Regain the flow of life, because energy flows. It cannot be stagnated. It needs to continue to keep flowing. It needs to continue to reverberate all around, throughout time and space, and even outside of time and space, where it is infinite. And even in here it's infinite. We have a small glimmer of it. Depending on how free that you are, you know, depends on how much energy you are able to channel through the body and allow it to just be, right? Because what is being? I am a being, and what it means to be. All these things are in the words, and we say a lot of words. We talk a lot. That's why when you go into the hermit mode, or my favorite particular Torah card, which is called the Hangman. The Hangman is simply hanging upside down with a particular smile, because it's all right. No matter how things may look, no matter how the circumstances may present itself, it don't really matter, right? You can tell yourself that there is a lesson to be learned, and that's completely on to you, up to you. You are the creator of your reality. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell yourself what you want to tell yourself. Will it remain the same and firm as time progresses? Probably not. Nah. The only thing that remains firm is the being that is watching everything happen, that's watching everything unfold without no attachment, without no judgment, without no concerns. It is just is. It is simply recording, right? And that is your actual being. That is your true existence. That is the real you. The one without the name. The one without the body. Even the one without energy, right? We use a lot of words to explain what's happening, to explain the unknown, to explain the unseen. Words is a meaning of bringing forth, right? And give meaning, give perspective, give energy. But without this language, it is just there watching unbothered, unfazed. It cannot be hold, it cannot be grasped. It is simply yours. It is simply is. I am that I am. The epitome of that saying is exactly what I just said with a whole bunch of words. Summed up to I am that I am. It's quite fascinating. It's brilliant, to the me consciousness that has appeared way back then and that is here now. Genius enough to inscribe such beautiful poetic metaphors and scriptures and mythologies and stone pyramids, right? So on and so on, as a reminder to let you know that, look, it's all right. It's all right. I think that's the message. Hey, she's busy. Yeah, really. That's what we're gonna go with. That's what we hanging with. That's what we're gonna leave this at. So yeah, just remember, right? It's all right. Don't even worry about that. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Sure, flip and jump and do all of these things at that moment of time, of course. But afterwards, when it's non-tangible and it's only a simple memory, you'll be able to just make fun of it, right? It's all right.